Okay, everybody, I am back again. Vermin are here with me, both of them, and they are vermin. This trip, I'm going to be working on the bedroom some more. I need to, what do I need to do? Work on all the outlets, get the outlets ready, but I think I might wait until we put drywall up for that. Because I'm going to use a different kind of box, outlet box. And work on the skirting. Those two things for sure. I got enough wood now to do the skirting. Brought a whole bunch of junk. Got junk, and more junk. All kinds of junk. Left the food that I wanted today in Colorado. Forgot it completely. So that was just really brilliant. I wanted my juice. I left my juice in Colorado. And I left salad. I wanted a big salad tonight. Helped me lose weight. So that's what I did. I left all my good stuff at home. We're at Sue's house. So that's the plan so far. I have to leave Thursday, I guess, whether I want to or not. If possible, I still need to put up a solar panel. Hopefully I can do that. It got a little cold in here while I was gone. I turned the heat completely off. It got down to 30 something. And that's Shellbot over there playing with his toy. First thing he managed to do when we got here was run outside and get a cactus in his foot. So before I could get the cactus out of his foot, it was a big piece too. It ended up in his mouth. So I ended up picking cactus out of his mouth for a half hour. But that's what the plan is this trip. We'll see. It was a bit of a wait before I came back up here. But that does happen sometimes. So I guess since I forgot my food, this stuff all stays in the kitchen. I'm just going to have a can of beans. Yay. Nothing like a can of beans. And baby's pouting because I made him get out of the car. He did not want to get out of the car. He'd been a pain in the butt. We had, I'll post that video too. We had Bob, the bobcat, out here on the porch. And we got a little bit of a video of him. That's the plan. And I wanted to get that siding up. I'm going to do that first. And then start looking at the electrical. I'll have to go to town to get drywall. Decided it was cheaper to get the drywall here than drag it all the way up, which is smart, I think. Got a different kind of a thermostat. I mean, drop the temperature down to about 45 on the thermostat and keep it warm in here. I thought that I didn't turn it completely off, but I did. It was completely off. And it's been cold down here the last few days. A little bit warm in here now. Turn that down a little bit. That one only goes down to 50. Anything under 50 and it turns off. So I need to go down to about 45 or 40 to keep it warm enough in here. Make sure nothing freezes. Didn't have any issue with anything freezing. Everything's working great. First thing in the morning, I need to go out and check the water. I'm wondering about the possibility of us having a leak. Could be why there's so much water used, but I do want to check that out. You know, we just got that up, and we really haven't checked it for leaks. You know, I had it filled before we finished burying it, the cold temperatures can change things. So I need to check that for a leak. Anyhow, I'm going to cook some food and get on the roll. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Finally got the dogs to go out. Baby said, no, I'm not going out there, it's cold. Well, baby, it's 28 degrees, colder than that in Rawlins. But it's kind of pretty. Fog and ice all over everything. I ain't going out there, it looks cold. A lot more humidity here than there is in Rawlins. Yeah, everything's iced over. Pretty day. Yeah, I'm going to get started. I got to go out and check the water first. Come back in and get cleaned up and get started. Y'all have fun out there. Okay, so far this morning, haven't got a lot done, but I replaced this thermostat with something a little bit more adjustable. It's got a down to 35 degrees to 75 degrees. The old one was just a standard house type thermostat. Sheldon's in the way. I think he might still have some cactus in his mouth. But this one went up to 90, and it was either too hot or too cold. So I'll try that one and see if it makes any difference. So far it seems like it turns off more at the temperature that it says it's supposed to be at. It has a thermometer on it, and this says it's 80 degrees in here, which is probably right. This one over here says it's 73 and 32 outside, and that one up there says it's 70. So we're doing okay on that. Might be one of those situations where I need to move the thermostat, but I don't want to because that's central in the house where that one's at right now. And that will help us keep this room warm. If I put it way down there, then this spot right in here is going to get hot. Don't want that to happen. So this room here is really comfortable right now. But that's what I've gotten done so far, and I sorted my Torx bits. Got a little box for all that, because they were all sitting here in the windowsill, but I got them in this little box now. I needed to do that because they were kind of all over the place. So, next thing, it's still chilly outside. It's still 32 degrees. I might go out there anyhow. All the ice melted off everything. But I might just go on out, take the dogs out front, and let Sheldon run around the car till somebody lets him in, or baby rather, and go back there and check my water level. So that's what I'm off to. And I'll be back. Okay, I got the doorknob on the front door and baby saying, I want to go home, I want to go home. Move, baby. So that's all done and rekeyed and everything. So we're in good shape on that. I came in here and drilled a hole in the wall for some more foam. And what I have already dumped in here is from this point, it's already filled this area. So it's kind of down like this, all full. So I'm going to put another can of foam in that. I'll have to pick up a couple more cans. I want to do it all the way up to there. This has got foam in it already for the most part. So I think we're in good shape there. The last thing I might have to do, just to fill this gap, is go up on the roof and take that flange off, or the cover off. I've got a cover between the two buildings, and I'll probably have to take that and pump some foam in up there. But it's coming together one little bit at a time. I was wondering what Sheldon was barking at. There goes baby. Oh no, there's cows out here. I'm going back inside. Yikes, that's scary. Oh, they're just kind of having fun. But I'm glad I saw that before I let them out front. Oh my gosh, there's cows. I think I'm going to make them both stay outside. They can't hurt nothing, I hope. Okay, back to work. Okay, well, something just fell on the floor. I don't know what it was. I heard it hit. Might have been the dog's piece of wood. Okay, I got my little sound bar thing up there so I can hear the TV. Hopefully it'll stay up there and not fall off. Dogs are outside, still chasing cows out in the backyard. They're not really chasing them. They can't get out of the backyard. They're afraid of the fence. That's what I wanted. I don't want them playing with the fence. I got this hole filled up. So that should take care of everything over to here and maybe a little bit higher. I need probably 3 more cans, about 6 more cans. I think you can buy that stuff in big cans, but I've not looked and it's probably expensive. This way I can make it, I can do it a little bit of a time and let it dry and spread and get it all in there where it needs to be. I got my sound bar up, and I got this doorknob all done and rekeyed. I did something else too. I don't remember what it was. Oh well, probably wasn't important. But it's nice to see my stuff that I've got all over the place slowly disappearing. I don't need a lot of this stuff all over the house. What else have I got here? I need to set up the laptop real quick because I'm going to be needing it pretty quick. And might as well just let the dogs in. They're both huddled around the back door. Let us in, let us in. There's one, there's two. Don't worry about the giant man-eating radioactive ants getting them. Get out, don't jump. There's Shellbot. I'm going to eat something real quick. I think they're both looking for cows. I'm going to eat something real quick and get back at it. Okay, out here in the wind, I got all that done. So the skirting around the bottom is finished, just got to bring more bricks. Brought 14 bricks and that went quite a ways. So, got to do this side, probably do the other side first as far as the bricks go, and then finish up this side later. I was a little bit shocked. I got it all done with just one sheet of wood, so now I have an extra sheet. I have to find something, someplace to put. Sue was talking about maybe building a tool shed out here underneath the solar panels, and that's not a bad idea. It could be done. I'm going to need more bricks, and probably that's all, but I could do that. It's just a A-frame tool shed. Not a bad idea. So, the dogs, Sheldon ran off and had to go find him, and now he won't get out of the car. See that little brat dog right there? Yeah. And Baby, of course, he just wants to be in the car no matter what. Pain in the butt. So I got a couple more projects I'm going to get done real quick, and then take the trash to the trash. I'll be back. I'm giving up for the day. Dogs are tired. Sheldon is hiding back there in the corner. Shellbot, I guess he must be under everything. Yep, he's under everything. What a dog. Don't know why he's hiding. Probably because of all the cactus in his mouth. So I'm giving up, and I get this one published. Yeah, see you shortly.